Hi, it's Chad from Blueberry Ridge Outdoors, coming to you from the shop today. There's been a lot of talk on social media about a wiring harness that can be wore through and cause a bunch of problems. So I went and looked at mine, and sure enough, mine was starting to wear. I caught it early enough, but just wanted to make a video on this and let everybody know that whoever has a Polaris Ranger should definitely be looking into this. So let's go see what I'm talking about. So this hose right here wears on this wiring harness. So if we move this hose out of the way, see where it's rubbing right here? We're going to take care of that right now. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take this off and get this out of the way so we got a little bit more room. And yeah, we're going to put a protector over that so that doesn't wear through anymore. So in order to get that off, we're just going to pinch this. Push it back on the hose. Just like that. In here and wiggle that loose, get that unhooked, set that up out of the way, and I'm going to measure from zip tie to zip tie, which we're looking at about 6 inches should be plenty. Just so if I put a rubber hose on here, it isn't going to slide down one way or another. I will zip tie it on there too, but we're going to try to get a 6-inch piece of hose over that to protect both of these wire harnesses. So I'm just going to take a piece of hose that I had laying around here and put over the top of that right here. So I'm just going to measure 6 inches, cut it, split it down the middle, and put it on there. A couple zip ties, we should be good to go. All right, here we go. There, now we can open that up and use that. I decided to move this rubber boot out of the way just so I can get you guys in there a little closer. But you probably don't have to take this off, but if you do, it's real simple. 2 clamps on either end, and then where that hose went into. So I'm just going to take it off to get in there easier. Okay, you just open it up. Like I said, I'm going to protect both these wires. So I'm going to put both of them in there. Tuck this wire back behind here. It's out of the way. That's all there is to it. A couple zip ties and we're good to go. That's all there is to it. Now I just put the hose back on. This one back, hook it back up. This up over the studded portion. There. Tighten both ends of this clamp. And just like that, we're good to go. So now this hose can't rub through the wiring here. Now if you got a Polaris Ranger, I would suggest you do this as soon as possible, because mine was already starting to wear. Mine's a 2020. I've heard of 2021's wearing out already. So yeah, just a little quick easy one in the shop today. Yeah, if you have mine's a 2020 Ranger, but if you have a Polaris Ranger of any kind, I would check into that. I've heard of fuel issues, I've heard of all sorts of electrical problems. They look into that wiring harness, and the wiring harness is bad. It's all wore through to bare wires. So I would suggest you look into that right away. So hopefully that's a good tip today. If you like this video, click like, smash the subscribe, and follow along. You never know where we'll be next. We've been in the shop a lot lately, but with spring warming up here, we're going to get outside and do some fun stuff. So follow along. You never know where we'll be next. Have a good one.